Hey guys, it's me, Made Up Jen, and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna go ahead and just do our skincare. I'm actually about to make myself some breakfast and go get a haircut. So I've been having issues with my hair. So right now I actually have it up in a bun, but it's in a very loose bun. I've been having a lot of pressure up above here, and my hair is not even that long, which is crazy, but I am going to get it cut. I've had it in a blunt, just straight cut up to like maybe right here. I want to say I'm up to like this high, and I've had my hair a little bit longer, like above my chest, and I've never had these pressure headaches until now, so it's kind of annoying. But let's go ahead and get started because my skin's a little dry. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these little cotton pads. This is optional, you don't have to. You can obviously go straight in with your hands and into the face. The only problem I have with that is obviously when you apply it to your hands will absorb it, especially if your hands are dry like mine are right now, because I did just come out of the shower. But I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this. This is the MEDICUBE Zero Pore Toner. This has AHA, BHA, PHA, and niacinamide. The bottle came damaged to me when I ordered it from Amazon, and I've just been going with the flow. It's broken. I don't know if it's working to its potential because it's technically cracked and it's open. And yeah, I just go ahead and I use this literally all over my face and all over my body, just because, well, over my neck, just because it does have AHA, BHA, and PHA. So AHA is for whiteheads, BHA is for blackheads, and PHA, I can't remember which one that one's for. If I'm being honest with you guys. And it does have niacinamide, which obviously is for moisture. And I am going to show you guys, I just came out the shower, I washed my face in there, also using the MEDICUBE Zero Pore Cleanser that they have. I'm using the combination of both right now during the day. But I just washed my face, and this is what the cotton pad looks like. Oh, where's it at? Yeah. The cotton pad is slightly a little dirty. There you go. This is what the pad looks like. I just washed my face. I just got out of the shower. Usually during the day, like when I just wash my face, don't come in the shower, all the other stuff. I literally dirty one of these. It's dirty, and I'm like, didn't I just wash my face? So it kind of makes me think the cleanser isn't cleansing the way it should. And I have been suddenly getting some pimples on my face because I don't think I'm washing my face all the way. I double cleanse, but only at night. I don't double cleanse in the morning. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use another toner. This one is from COCOKIND. This is their Calming Magnesium Mist. This is a little bit on the pricier side, but it does have barrier support. It clarifies and refreshes. This is more for like people who have sensitive skin, like eczema, and they have redness. This kind of like calms the skin down. I was using the BADESCU one before, but I kind of, which is the one that has a hydrochloric acid, hydrochlorous. I'm trying to remember what it's called from the top of my head. But I did get this one. It is a little bit more pricier up there, but honestly, like, I feel like this has lasted me a while, but I only do use it in the day. So in case you guys don't know, I do use different stuff in the day than I do at night. A lot of my daytime routine is more for like clarifying brightness, and then at night it's more retinol, collagen, you know, anti-aging night concentrated. So yeah, this is also a toner. Both of these are a toner, and yes, I'm gonna use one more toner on top of that. Oh look, it's right here. I completely forgot. This is the BADESCU one I used to use, which has the hypochlorous acid. No, this is not the BADESCU one in here. I actually have the MOLY MOCHI Ceramide toner in here. I have been a die-hard fan of that one. If you go back to my old daytime skincare routine and nighttime ones at some point, I've been using that for years at this point, and I'm still using it now. I just use it in this. It's just so easier to put it in a spray bottle than having that big bottle and pouring over every time. And that big bottle is $23 and it will last you forever. And yes, I am using toner after toner. I just really want everything to absorb and be juicy. And this one right here, this toner right here, is pretty much going to finish hydrating and plumping the skin, because it does have ceramide in it. It has 5,000 ppb, I believe, of ceramide. MOLY is a Korean skincare brand, which I have very much have been fond of for many years. They've been one of the only brands that I know I can use that's cruelty free, Korean, and works for my skin. And as I'm getting older, it is also working with me, because one thing you do have to know is as you get older, as you age, you do have to change your skincare. A lot of people come into the store at work and they're like, well, I've been using this for like weeks, like months, and now I can't use it. Like, my skin's feeling dull, my skin's feeling this. You do have to change your skincare between the summer and the fall, guys. The fall, winter should be more heavy oriented, moisturizing. Spring, summer should be more lightweight, you know, lighter on the gel, more concentrated and less oils. I still use oil all year round, but you should be changing your skincare routine throughout the year, at least twice a year. Again, spring, summer, fall, winter. And that is what I usually end up doing. I'm slowly starting to transition into the fall one. Right now I'm still technically in summer mode because it is still very much hot. It's not in the 90s anymore, thank God. That's also why I haven't been filming. It's so hot in my room, which is where I film, and I can't film in the living room because I have 3 children who will literally destroy everything and make so much noise. And yeah, let's move on. So obviously I've already let this all settle into my skin. I've let it do its thing. This is going to be probably one of the most expensive things I have in my daytime skincare routine. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I did buy this on sale, so I have been using it since, and this one little bottle has lasted me forever. This is the Peach and Lily Transparency Pro Spot Treatment. This actually has 20% vitamin C and camellia. I don't know what that is, but I literally just use this. It's like an oil slash serum. And I've been using this for my melasma. So in case you guys haven't noticed, I do have melasma. No, I did not have an actual child to have melasma. You can have melasma here and obviously on your cheeks because of your hormones. I guess my hormones were a little off at some point at the beginning of this year, and I started getting these dark spots. And I know it's not from the sun because I religiously put sunblock on all day, like all day. I am the person who carries a travel sunblock in her bag and also carries a spray for her face. And I literally just concentrate this mostly right here, which is where I have all the dark spots. And it's a treatment. It's not meant to be a whole, like, just vitamin C for the whole face. It's literally just for dark spots. And I have actually been using this religiously every day, just in the day. And I feel like it's there. It's just anything you use, like, that's gonna be for a dark spot or to remove like sun damage right here that I have. Obviously the melasma, the little spots that I have, they have gotten down a little bit, and they do help. This does help with dark spots in general, like if you have acne marks, and it'll help fade them out. It's just having a harder time with like the melasma because, like I said, it is part hormonal, so that also does have to do with how I'm treating my body, what I'm doing with my body, what I'm putting into my body, how I'm working out, what I'm eating, am I taking enough supplements, am I doing this, am I doing that? And if I'm not doing that enough, something will happen now to me because I am much more older. When I was younger in my 20s, I can get away with a lot of stuff. I would be able to put anything on my face and nothing would ever happen to me. Now I put something on my face and I automatically have eczema, dermatitis. Like, it's just a hot mess. And that's usually what happens to a lot of us women as you get older, because you're losing the elasticity and the collagen in your face. So you do have to really take care of your face. I know that a lot of the generation now is the I think it's Gen Alpha. They're into skincare and they're only like 8 years old, and I've had some girls come into the store asking for like retinol and stuff for dark circles and under their eyes, and I'm just like, you have the most beautiful skin I've ever seen in my life. There's still plump there. There's not a wrinkle there. And why do you need this? You know? So honestly, I feel like skincare between the ages of 10 to like 16 should be just cleanser, maybe a hydrating serum, a little, maybe some eye cream just for hydration, not anything with retinol in it, and a moisturizer. Like, we don't need to go extreme with that. This is something coming from someone who works at a beauty store, and we get this all the time. It's not just me, trust me. We have stories of people who come in there, and no 8-year-old needs drunk elephant, FYI. And also, I have been killing time putting this on. I'm letting it just sit into the skin. One of the things that I also do recommend is when you do your skincare routine, try to let it sit, like actually sit into, simmer into the face before you move on to the next step. Usually in the mornings, I'm in a hurry. I actually do skip this step right here, which is the treatment, and I'll just go in straight with this. This is the Dear KLAIRS. Let me see where you at. There you go. The KLAIRS Freshly Juiced Vitamin Drop. This is pure vitamin C and Centella asiatica extracts. It says the vitamin drop is a unique and effective serum formulated with pure vitamin C, stabilized L-ascorbic acid, mildly improves skin tone and texture without harsh irritation. KLAIRS, chef's kiss. I actually used to use this when I was in my early 20s, actually my mid 20s, and I actually had it in my bag. And I was at King Taco, and I was gonna stay over at my ex-boyfriend's house, so I had my skincare, and this was in there. I had a cleanser at his house, but I had this and like an eye cream and like a moisturizer in there. And at the time, spending $20-something for a serum for me was very like up there. Well, point being, we were waiting for our food to go. We grabbed our food. I left my purse. Not even 2 minutes later, I remember, like, as soon as I got to the car, I'm like, oh my god, my purse. Walk right back, it's gone. And I'll be honest, I have not bought it since. Because it felt like, oh my god, it's so expensive. I had to go to like Urban Outfitters to go buy it because KLAIRS is mostly online. I bought that KLAIRS serum on Ulta's website. They do have KLAIRS online only, so I did buy it. It was on sale, and I was just like, I'm gonna get it. And the bad thing about this though is you do have to use this religiously because it does expire after 3 months. You only have 3 months to use this because it is pure vitamin C, and it has ascorbic acid, L-ascorbic acid, which is one of the most stabilized versions of vitamin C. So it does go bad fast because of that. Like mine, I think we're already getting to that point. I don't know if you guys see that. It's starting to turn slightly a little bit yellow, and it was clear when I first got it. All right. And obviously you guys saw that I put that all over my face. It blended in, and the rest of that treatment is gone. It's sucked into the skin already. And my next step, which a lot of you guys who have been following me for a while already know probably what I'm going to use next, but it's going to be this from COCOKIND. This is their Ceramide Barrier Serum. This is for the skin barrier and for hydration. Honestly, I stopped using this and then I had to rebuy it again. It went on sale at Ulta, and I was like, I need to buy it because my skin just felt like something was missing, and this just really hydrates the skin without being overly greasy, and it does help with the texture in your skin. Like, that is what the barrier is for. It's helping your barrier pretty much come back to life after it being damaged, you know, with like acne, scarring, all the other good stuff. But yeah, usually in the mornings when I am doing this, like before I go to work, I do have my little fan and I'm literally like fanning in between each step. I think I have a video of me fanning in between each step also. But that's because I needed to settle and I needed to really get sucked into the skin. Like right now I'm talking to you guys and I'm just having the time of my life. I'm taking my time. Usually this is what it should be like when you are doing your skincare in the morning, or even at night. You should really be spending that time with yourself to really take the time to treat your skin, you know, because your skin is very important. Your skin is going to keep aging, it's going to keep changing, and us as women and guys too, but mostly women, our bodies just change so much, and that also affects our face. So we have to be really careful and we have to really tend to our skin. And then another thing from MEDICUBE, which I am also testing now, and I'm actually halfway through. I'm still undecided about this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm halfway through. I do use this both day and night. I also do use the COCOKIND day and night. This is a little bit expensive. I'm gonna admit it right now. This is expensive. This is a big bottle. But like I said, I got it on sale. If it's not on sale, I'm not buying it. But this I bought off of Amazon. I know that MEDICUBE is now at Ulta, but I bought this during Prime days at Amazon, and it was like half off or some crap like that, and I just was like, I'm gonna get it because this is before it came to Ulta or was known that it was coming to Ulta. And I don't know if Ulta's gonna put this on sale anytime soon anyway, but anyway, this is the this is the MEDICUBE Triple Collagen Serum. This has hydrolyzed collagen and ethyl collagen. So it's supposed to have like 3 types of collagen. I do only do one pump only on the instructions. I believe it says apply appropriate amount gently along the skin texture after washing your face and pat lightly for absorption. So I do use this both day and night. Again, collagen works with both vitamin C and retinol. So be careful when you are mixing stuff with your skincare routine, because not everything works with everything. Like, I just saw a commercial for Lancome and they just took out a new serum and it has vitamin C and retinol, and my whole like skincare life I was told that vitamin C and retinol don't mix together, that it will cause irritation. So I don't know how they did that, and if it's true, good for them. But every time I have mixed vitamin C with retinol, my skin just hates it. And if you Google if you should mix vitamin C and retinol, it will literally tell you to not do it. So collagen is one of the things that I can use that's anti-aging during the day that will not affect my skin or give me an irritation. Just FYI, all the MEDICUBE stuff very highly scented, but it does go away. I also do have the collagen toner. I have the matching one, but I do use this one at night, and it is heavily scented, but it does go away. It doesn't linger, it doesn't stay on your face, kind of like the EUCERIN dark spot serum. That one like lingers, and I was using that, and I thought I wasn't making a difference, but I feel like now I'm missing it because my dark spots are still very much there. I feel like it was helping fade it, but I don't know. At this point, dark spots are just so hard to really take off. I've heard people who even go to get like laser and they still have the dark spots. This lady came into work the other day and she said she spent like $300 each session, and she still, I obviously saw them, they still look as dark as this all over her face, and I was just like, oh my god, you're spending all that money and it's not working. Like, that's crazy. And then my next step is going to be eye cream. So back in the day, they used to say eye cream was your last step, but I have been doing the eye cream step for years already before my moisturizer, because when you apply the moisturizer, you're locking everything in. That's what I want. I want the eye cream to be locked under everything so it can really work. But I have been trying this. This is from ANUA, and again, another Korean skincare. This is the ANUA Retinol 0.1 Caffeine Revitalizing Eye Cream. And yes, there is slight retinol in there, but it's not going to, it's gentle enough where it will not irritate your under eyes, or it will have a reaction with the vitamin C that we just applied. And I applied just literally this much. It's not a lot. I have been struggling with eye cream. I was using this one from Good Molecules, which is the yerba, the Wake Up Eye Gel from with yerba mate, and the gel consistency of it was making my under eyes, my concealer, tear apart. So I actually had to stop using it, and no lie, when I'm not wearing makeup, it works. Like, it really does calm down the under eyes, like the bags, the dark circles, but it doesn't really do anything for wrinkles. I believe it does say it helps reduce the signs of puffiness and plumps the appearance of fine lines, but it wasn't helping reduce fine lines, you know. The newer one, this one has vitamin A compounds which contribute to your daily intake of vitamin A. But it has caffeine, which helps with the bag and the darkness under the eyes, and retinol obviously for the fine lines. And I was using that just at night, and recently, because of this Good Molecule one, I decided to just start using the newer one both day and night, because it's just more efficient for me, honestly. And then my second to last step, we're almost done. Again, this is what I do every day. Unless I'm in a hurry, like I said, I will not use the Peach and Lily vitamin C treatment, because that takes a while for it to really get sucked in. I don't know why I can't remember what the word I'm looking for is. Absorbed. That one takes a while for it to get absorbed into the skin. So my next step is going to be moisturizer, and like I said, it has been really hot, and usually some days when it's super hot, like over 90s, I will avoid this second step. But today it looks gloomy outside. I believe it's like 80 degrees outside, which is still fine. But a lot of people always tell me I have a good glow on the face. This is what it's doing. I mean, I already have a pretty good glow on the face. I am combo oily, just FYI. But I do go ahead and use this from Sunday Riley. This is the CEO Glow Turmeric and Vitamin C Face Oil. I literally just use one drop. If you are more on the drier side, I would suggest maybe 3 to 4, accommodate to your skin type. I am combo oily. If you're oily, period, I feel like maybe you should avoid the step all around. I do get dry around the cheeks, so that's also why I use that one drop of the vitamin C and the turmeric. And FYI, it does have a scent. It does smell heavily of turmeric, so do not be shocked if it smells, but it does not stay, it doesn't linger, it literally it disappears after you rub it into the skin. And then I mix it in with this. Yes, this is a big ass jar. I upgraded to the big jar. It was on sale. It was 40% off at Ulta, so I bought the big jar. This is the IT Cosmetics Confidence Inner Cream Anti-Aging Moisturizer. Guys, I've been using this for years. I stopped using it. It was a little expensive, and let me tell you, I felt the difference. My skin felt it. I don't know what it is about this, but I think I've been using that IT Cosmetics cream since I was like in my late 20s. So I've been using it for almost 10 years. How crazy is that? I used to even buy it even before I worked at Ulta. So it is really, really. I don't know what it is about it, but I feel like it has been prolonging my aging time, and it is very moisturizing. And as you guys can see, my face is very much glowy right now, and it's because of the CEO glow. Not saying that the It Cosmetics doesn't have a glow to it, but that one's more for like normal skin. I know that there's an oily one, the gel. I tried it. It actually irritated my skin, so I stick to just the regular moisturizer one. And while that's simmering, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'm gonna use for sunblock. So for sunblock, it just depends on my mood and what I'm gonna do. So if I apply makeup, I will go in with the Naked Sundays Cabana Clear Water Gel Serum. This is SPF 50. This works so well under makeup. But I'm not wearing makeup today. I'm gonna, like I said, go get a haircut. So I'm usually stuck between these two. It just depends on my mood. This one will peel on you, so just be careful. This one will leave you very glowy, and it's the type of sunblock that a lot of people always ask me what I'm wearing. I was using this one from Tony Moly. This is the green tea. I actually do recommend this one a lot. This one goes well under makeup and for every day. It's just a little bit more pricier up there. It's like $20. All of these are pricey up there, but they're worth it if it's really protecting you against the sun. For the time being, I am gonna go with this one from ANUA. This is the SPF 50 Heartleaf Panthenol Moisture Mild Sunscreen. So this one doesn't leave you dry, and there is no zero cast to it. I know that they have another one that's a zero cast, and it's an SPF 50, but as you guys can tell, it blended right into the skin. And it leaves with like the most prettiest glow. If you ever feel like you have too much glow, what I do recommend is that as it's sitting on the face, with your thumbs, go in and just press in like this, and it's pretty much you're like semi-removing some of the glossiness in your skin. Right now it's not working because obviously it hasn't settled into the skin, but my last and final step, guys, is gonna be this. This is from NATURIUM. This is the Pytho Glow Lip Mask. Yes, it's a lip mask, and you should probably use it at night also, but I use it both day and night. This has been one of the only few lip masks that literally moisturizes the hell out of my lips, and it does nothing to my lips, because I have been using different other type of like balms, and I actually get dermatitis on my lips. So this is one of the ones that I do recommend a lot at work. It is a little bit more pricier, but this big thing will last you forever. But yeah, guys, that is gonna be it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you guys did, please make sure to like the video, and if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.